Okay, I'm going to work out the day 32 ABAB program. All right, I tell you, use a for loop to go through the numbers 31 to 132. So for x in range 31, comma 100. We got to do one more than what we really want here, otherwise, because Python always does one less than the top number. And I want to include 132. Now it says we're going to print the numbers. Why don't we do this? Print x n equals and if x modulo 6 is equal to 0, print. So this is going to print all the numbers in 6 columns. The tab makes it have a tab between the numbers. And this is like if it's the 6th number, then go to a new line because we only want 6 columns. Okay, so now the tricky part is my assignment says if something's a multiple of 7, print an A instead of the number. And if it's a multiple of 6, print a B. But if it's a multiple of 6 and 7, then print A and B. So what we're going to do is check for that first. And I'll show you how to do that. If x, and we're going to use modulo 7 equals 0, that's saying, hey, if you divide the number by 7 and there's no remainder, that means it's a multiple, it's a factor. And in Python, we just use the word and, literally. And we're going to check that when you divide it by 6, there's also no remainder. When that happens, we want to print an A and a B. A, B. I don't know what happened to my keyboard here, but it's acting up. And we got to do that end equals tab thing. Otherwise, so let's just test. We'll get some ABs. So we got an AB right here. Should have been instead of 42. It should have been instead of 84, but we'll fix the instead part in a second. So then we want to say, otherwise, what if it was, now we know we've taken care of both, but what if it was just divisible evenly by 7? So I'm going to copy this line here, and I'm going to paste it right here. If it's just 7, we want to print an A. I'm going to copy both these lines. And if it's just 6, we just want to print a B. And then otherwise, we just want to print the number. So this is where we're going to say else. And we're going to tab this one in. So now we've got it all. It's not going to print A, B, and 42. Watch, when I run it, now we get, instead of 42, which is 6 times 7, we get A, B. 35, which is 7 times 5, gets an A. 36, which is 6 times 6, gets a B, and so on. Anyway, it makes an interesting pattern. And that is the whole program.